Now we are talking about various models here. We know about what is options, what is what. Now question is what to do, right? I'll come to the price action model at the last because that's where we'll go. Market has four components, which is time. See 9:15 and 9:20. See the difference of the time. 9:15 so much thing happens. 9:20 very much less thing happens. Like 80% of the movement happens at the 9:15 only. Huge amount of AMO orders. The market big guys are coming and going. Everybody is executing the orders like that. And also the volume. When volume matters, but I do not check personally the volume. Open interest. I check this very much. And I'll tell you how. We need to talk about the open interest. Type Bank Nifty Maxpen here. Okay, my side is coming first. So go to that link. Okay, it will tell you many things. We are assuming that, okay, see, when you are buying and selling an option, there is a chance of making money for the both guys the same. But we are assuming that option sellers are the smart guys because they are the institutions. Because most of the retail traders, they buy options and they blow their accounts. Okay, let me just paste the link. You can go here. So options are basically insurance. Like you see the LIC guys, they are telling you that give me 20,000 rupees, and if you do not die by, let's say, 30 years, I'll be taking that money and I'll give you nothing. And if you die before that, I shall be giving you 2 lakhs. So what is the chances of you getting die in like next 10 years or 20 years? So they are betting on that. So that is insurance. Same for the car. You are betting, giving them 6,000 rupees, 80,000 rupees, 18,000 rupees varies on the car and varies on your history. That if you are a guy who are doing accident like 5 times a year, your insurance will be sky high, right? So that is the thing about the stock market also. And that kind of stock is Yes Bank. It is always having accidents. So it is always having high volatility and high premiums because it can go anywhere and everybody is scared of it. So the more scared is there, the more value is of the insurance. Okay. So that is the thing I was talking about. So this is the open interest analysis. And if you do not know anything, and if you do not want to know anything, what you need to know is that as per the theory of open interest, the market will stay between 18,800 to 20,700. And if it's staying between this range, the big guys like the institutional sellers, they will not make any loss. Okay. I shall be talking about the PCR. It means that the put options to call options ratio. People has sold more call options here. If one guy has sold 10 call options, then the guy has sold 7 put options like that. Okay. This is the margin calculators. The IV is 50. Doesn't matter. The highest call options is at 21,000. The highest put options is at 18,000. You can just sell 18,000 P and just sell 21,000 C. Okay. And this is the second highest ones. Okay. So this is the most important metrics are here. And you can check the codes here, how it is works. Now we shall be moving to the next part. So what I see here is this thing, the highest call OI and highest put OI and this range. So let's plot the range back in the Bank Nifty. And it doesn't work in intraday. But why I am telling you this if it is not working in the intraday? Because in Thursday, the expiry day, you need to check about this range. If the range is broken, you need to exit the trade because that becomes a trending market. So let's see in the weekly chart and let's see where the institutional guy will not make any money, lose any money. 20,700. Let's delete everything. 20,700. Let's draw again like this. Why? Something happened. Okay. And 18,300, right? So this is not price action. This is by the open interest theory. Where did the line go? As per open interest theory, market will stay between this range. Market means Bank Nifty I'm talking about here. Okay, this is open interest theory. And this is one model which doesn't see candlestick at all. It doesn't matter where the candles are. It is checking the open interest data and telling you the trades. So this is one model which is totally based on open interest. So that's what I am telling about different models. You can read more about here, the Maxman theory and everything. And I think you have learned a new strategy which doesn't use candlestick at all. Now, before coming to the price action model, I need to talk about the other models, which are very easy ones. So guess one of the models in the technical models, the famous ones. Go to YouTube. Most retailers like this model, super trend. You can see the amount of views they're getting in the super trend. 91.5% profitable strategy. It doesn't make any sense. He doesn't need any backtest or anything like that. See, this is 100% profit. The guy is a billionaire. Okay. Also, this guy, 100% profit. So this is the thing, is a clickbait for everyone. Super trend is very easy to follow. It is like moving average. It is one of the indicator. And as per their theory, it is 100% sure short profit, which is not. But I'm just telling you, it is most. See, wait, why this is coming here? So these are the indicator based models, super 10 strategy based models, MACD based models, moving average based models. Okay, so these are the models which many people do and love to do, and they has many kind of risk management and everything, and they make models on this. And we are not going to discuss the models on this one because I personally do not like the indicators. I'll be skipping to the other models part. So leave the Moore's law. So before like 10 years ago, there is nothing except the technical analysis and fundamental analysis. Nowadays, there are more things. There are machine learning models. Okay. Like, let me give you one example, which is very interesting. They do not see charts as well. I'm giving you one link. The link is not getting copied. See this link. It doesn't check charts. Nothing. What it does, it watches Donald Trump's tweets and wait for him to mention any publicly traded company. When he does that, it uses sentiment analysis to determine where his opinions are positive or negative. And so far, it is a very profitable strategy. But as many people started following it, it lost its alpha. What does that mean? When a strategy is followed by too many people, that strategy doesn't make money anymore. Okay. So right now, the next strategy which I am about to tell you, I think the strategy will be also famous for like 2-3 years, and after that time, it will not make any money. Similar thing happened to Super Trend. When it first came into the market, everybody made money, huge money. The Ami broker guys, they are like making money and making system out of Super Trend and selling to everyone for 10,000 per year. But that doesn't work anymore because of the same thing. It lost its alpha. Okay. So sentiment analysis, I have told you. Open interest model, I have given you an example. Correlation pair trading. So correlation pair trading is one more thing which you can do. I'll be showing you here. Go to my Unoffice site. I need to find the pair trading module here, which is here. I'm giving you the link. This is very interesting thing, that Nifty and Bank Nifty, they are both indexes, right? What if we sell one lot of Nifty P, and what if we hedge that Nifty with Bank Nifty? It used to work very superb way till the coronavirus came. When coronavirus came, it didn't work. Nifty went up and Bank Nifty fell. It happened many days. Nifty went up like 1% and Bank Nifty fell down by 2%. Nifty went up by 2%, Bank Nifty fell down by 1%, like that. So the difference made huge there. And this strategy is not working correct currently. When the volatility goes down, it may work. Why? Why Nifty is not working? Okay, Nifty is not working, but I'll be giving you example about one more thing. Let's take SBI. This is State Bank with HDFC Bank. See, they almost move similar, but right now there's a huge deviation. The red line is HDFC Bank, the blue line is SBI. So what we can do here, we need to sell HDFC Bank and we need to buy SBI. And in option strategy, what we can do, we need to throw a call spread in the HDFC Bank and we need to throw a put spread in the SBI Bank, right? I've already talked to you about the put spread and call spread. You need to go back to the notes and check it back. But that is the main concept here. And our main concept is that this line will merge again, like which happened in the previous times. So this is how the pair trading concepts are coming. And you can read more about this in the link there. I have already pasted it. Okay, leave it. Now we shall be coming to the most favorite part, the price action models. We have two famous models in Yarn Office, which is the L models, okay, which you automate in many accounts and you can find it in the Theta website also. And we take only support and resistance as per the theory, and you can also find the theories here, right? Like in this case, I'll be telling what I have done here in this week. So in this week, my sentiment is very much negative because the NFP data is there in the Friday. So I'm taking a very bet here. I have sold 16,800, which is near to 17,000. So I sold 17,000 and I have sold this one. So this is my range of this week. So this model I call Lavania model because my first client, his name is Mayank Lavania. So I named it after him because I do not know why. So this is the thing. So I have sold 22,000. I have sold 17,000 based on support and resistance. And after some day, if it is moving like this, I'll be moving down this line. Let's say I'll be moving down the line to here and I'll be moving this up to here like that. I keep contracting this. And I have a certain sense of risk management and like I close if there is a loss and I also rebalance. There are some methods there. Okay. So this is a support resistance based theory and I do it systematically where you can go to the site and you can check that how it works. And the next thing is range model. Why this image are coming? Okay, leave that. It looks cool anyway. So opening range breakout, which I'll be giving you example. This is the most famous amount among the option buyers. And it literally gives like 200% return. And it happens rarely. It happened in the Friday. So you made huge money that day. This trade, it gap up. So when a gap up happens like this, especially on a day like Friday, we know that Fridays are bad day generally, and there is specifically a news of the non-farm data. So the market will be anyways in a very scared mode, right? So I was very much sure that it should be filling this target at least, but it went down beyond that. See, so what I did here, you need to sell 19,700, right? You need to sell the put options here, which is 19,500p. Sorry, buy. And in 19,500p it went up like anything. It went up like 100% that day. So this is a multi-bagger strategy and this is up for options buyers only. You need to buy with a certain stop loss. So my stop loss is if Bank Nifty is crossing this point, I shall be closing it. So the ORB works not only in Bank Nifty, in everywhere. SBI had results, so that's why I chose SBI. See, it went down like anything and it is like 72 to 60, 30,000 in here. So if you have done in options, it will be more than 100% profit, like 2,000% profit, 200% profit easily for the option buy. So this is ORB. Okay. Post lunch break trade out. I'm just talking about all the trade setups very fast. So what happens that you may have noticed after 2:30, magnetic gives a sudden movement. 2:30, this one. So there is no movement here, which is very rare. So when that happens, we trade that movement. Basically, we draw the highest and lowest point in the for 2:30 p.m. and we trade that point. And it happens very rarely. And it is something with the Vega. We buy the very OTM puts or OTM calls. I do not want to discuss about that one. It is a very complicated strategy, pattern-based strategy. Okay, let me show you one. These are the manual strategies, because ORB you can find by human eyes, but for the conviction you need to enter these trades by hand. Pattern, like, let me find a good pattern. This is a good pattern, and it was a very headache. In this pattern we need to sell if this breaks, and you need to buy if this breaks, and it did the both cases. See, first it went down, then it went up, then it again went down, and you can read the entire comment here that what I did that day. It was a huge headache there that time. And this is manual strategy, but this is a system. You can find patterns and you can trade based on that. Okay, so you can find this is not a pattern. Patterns, I shall be finding more good patterns. This is a good pattern. You sell if this breaks and you buy if this breaks. This pattern is called ascending triangle, and also this is a bear flag. See what happens next. It fell and I had a call spread which made good money. Okay, so find a pattern, trade based on that. So that is pattern based strategy. Inside bar, outside bar, NR7 we do this, and inside bar I'll be telling you there are also patterns based on candlestick, and these are automated strategies which we do in the Buddha trades. If you guys are new, you already know about the Buddha trades, right? You can see there. But let me show you that inside bar how it works. Let me hunt once. Yeah, sorry. NIT tech is there. That is inside, but it went up, it made a inside bar, and this is showing a bullish bearish sign. Okay, so I'll be selling if this inside bar is getting broken. It did not broke in the next candle, it did not broke in the next candle, but it broke in the after that candle and gave a huge intraday profit. So this is inside bar strategy, and there is more to it, and you can find it. I shall be giving you the link. Read more about this one. You can read more about the intraday strategy here, the inside bar one, and also you can read about the NR7 one. I shall be giving you. I do not want to go more into the discussions because I'm losing my time here and to tell the other stuffs. So which strategy I am referring here? I am referring to tell you to sell a straddle at a fixed point at the day, and I want you to also close this straddle at a fixed point at the day with a stop loss. So how does that sound?